Welcome to the Good AC Guy website. In this video, we are going to discuss the review process. So in order to request a review, first go to the login link in the upper right hand corner, enter in your username and password, and then click the login button. From here, go to the menu. The very first option on the left hand side of the screen is request review. And this is going to be how you are going to request a review from your customer. So a couple of things that we want to discuss here. First of all, the customer name. The customer name that you enter in, while descriptive, will not actually be displayed on the website itself. So this is for internal purposes only. So in case if you submit a review and the review comes back maybe negatively and you want to follow up with that customer, you're going to want to know which customer submitted that review. So while the customer name won't display on the website, you'll still have it for internal reference. The street address and zip code, it's very important that you get those correct, because behind the scenes, our system is going to map that address to the actual coordinates to put onto the map. So if the address is off a little bit, it's not going to be displayed correctly on the map. And that is important because customers want to see where you're doing your work and they want to know that you have experience working in their neighborhood. So from here, once you enter in your address, then you can do the zip code. For the zip code, once you type in the zip code and then hit the tab key, you'll see here that it'll actually pull back the city and state for you. And so this is how our system's keeping track of it. It's giving you a nice little shortcut. And again, that's going to all get mapped to coordinates so that it properly displays on your profile page and when people are searching on the zip code. From here in the job details, the next thing to discuss is that you're going to want to select an option that best reflects the work that you performed. These are all very important keywords, and we have selected these options or labeled these options with a purpose, because these are the types of words that are most frequently searched on by people who are looking for heating and air conditioning companies. And so therefore, the way that search engines work is that they're trying to map the search keywords that people are using to the websites that discuss those words. So when you go to put in your job summary, it's very important that while you don't have to write a book, that you do try to describe accurately some of the things that you've done as it relates to your air conditioning industry. So for example, you just don't want to come in here and say like PM for your preventative maintenance, because nobody's going to know what that means. You know what it means, other contractors will know what it means, but homeowners have no idea what a PM is. So instead of typing something like PM, you could type in something more like, you know, completed preventative maintenance, you know, on condenser, you know, and then you can describe it, or on, you know, Trane air conditioning system. So while this is a few more words for you to type out, the impact is going to be so much more profound, because now these words are going to be on the website and the search engines are going to associate those words with your profile. So it's one of the ways that you can pull through more traffic and more visitors to your profile if you are being descriptive in how you describe your jobs. So last thing to talk about is when you send your request, text, email, or both. When you send it out, if you do send it out both ways, once the person, your customer has responded, so if they respond over, to the text, well, then they can't go in and leave a separate review over the email. So so basically it's kind of one or the other, whichever way gets entered in first is how we'll do it. We just prevent them from doing two reviews by accident.